Hello my beautiful souls and welcome to today's class. So today we're going to be focusing on the hips, really thinking about opening the hips and relaxing the pelvis. This is perfect for the runners out there who have quite tight hips and need a bit of loosening up. Also people sitting at their desk and their office jobs, cyclists, anyone who tends to get those tight hips. So we're going to be really getting into our glutes, our IT bands, our hip flexors, and just relaxing our hips. So we're going to begin in a seated position if you'd like to join me. To start with, just slowly close your eyes and place your hands wherever feels comfortable, either on your knees or in your lap. And just taking a moment to settle into this class. Just coming into this space and becoming aware of your body and your breath in this moment. Noticing the coolness of the air with every inhale and the warmth of the air with every exhale. And then inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then returning your breath back to its natural rhythm. Just noticing your belly rise and fall with each inhale and exhale. And then bringing your chest to your chin and opening your eyes to let the light in. Bring your hands behind your body and bring your feet out in front of you. Start swaying your hips side to side, lifting up through your chest. Just nice and slowly. Maybe pausing on one side to feel that nice internal rotation and external rotation. Just starting to warm up the hips. And then coming back into center, bringing your feet together with your knees apart, grabbing a hold of your feet. Inhale, lengthen your chest, and exhale, fold forwards, trying not to round your upper back. Feeling that deep stretch in your groin. Inhale brings you up, crossing your legs and rolling forwards to find your tabletop. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Coming into cat and cow. Inhale, lower your belly, lift up your chest and your chin into your cow. Exhale, round your tailbone, then your upper back, chin to chest into your cat. Inhale, lower your belly, lift up your chest and chin, cow. Exhale, round your tailbone, then your upper back, chin to chest into your cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. One more time, inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Coming back into your tabletop, extending your right leg back, lifting your right leg up. Bending at your right knee as you draw it to your right elbow. Inhale to straighten, flexing that back foot. Exhale, draw your knee to your elbow. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, draw your knee to your elbow and then place your foot on the outside of your right hand, coming into your lizard, lifting up your chest, starting to feel that deep stretch in your left hip flexor. Inhale here, lift up your chest, and exhale, sink your hips back to your left foot, flexing your right foot. Inhale, come forwards. Exhale, sink backwards. Inhale, come forwards. Exhale, sink backwards. Inhale, come forwards. And then bring your right foot in between your hands. Turn your left foot 90 degrees. Cartwheel your hands up to come into your modified warrior 2. Relax your shoulders. Tuck your pelvis under. Breathe here. Then straighten your right leg. Bring your left arm to the outside of your left leg and sweep your right arm up, coming into half wild thing. Opening up your chest, squeezing your bum. Feeling that nice side body stretch. Bringing that right hand down now to face the back of your mat, coming back into your tabletop. Extending your left foot and lifting it up here. Inhale here and exhale, draw your knee to your elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. And then step that foot on the outside of your left hand, coming into your lizard. Opening up your chest. Feeling that hip flexor stretch down the right side of your hip flexor. Inhale here. And exhale, sink your hips back to your right heel. Inhale, come forwards. Exhale, sink backwards. Inhale, come forwards. Exhale, sink backwards. Inhale, come forwards. Then bring your left foot in between your hands. Turn your right foot 90 degrees as you cartwheel your hands up, coming into your modified warrior 2. Again, squeezing your bum. Breathing here. Placing your right hand on the mat, straightening that left leg, sweeping your left arm up and over your head, opening up your chest into your half wild thing. This can feel quite nice in your hip flexor if you have quite tight hip flexors. And then bringing your left hand back down to the mat, come into your tabletop. Bring your fingertips forward and rest your chest down to the ground, finding your puppy. Breathing into your shoulders, opening up your chest. And then opening up your knees, toes together, coming into your child's pose. Allowing your body to rest here. Inhale brings you forwards, back to your tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your hips as you exhale into your down dog. Pedaling out your knees, walking your hips side to side, taking your dog on a little walk. Just feeling into your whole body here. Coming into stillness, inhale through your nose. And a deep sigh out of your mouth. And again, inhale through your nose. And a deep sigh out of your mouth. Inhale, raise your right leg up to the sky. Bend your right knee. Open up your hips. Try and stack your hips on top of each other. Circle your knee one way. And the other way. Really getting into that hip joint. And then straighten your leg back. As you exhale, bring it forwards. Bring your knee to your nose and step your foot in between your hands, lowering your left foot. Inhale, come up to your low lunge. Your arms can be apart or together if your shoulders allow. Squeezing your bum, gazing up at your hands. Tucking your left toes lifts you up to your high lunge, your crescent lunge. And then turning your left foot 90 degrees, coming into your warrior two. Gaze over your middle finger, tucking your pelvis, your tailbone under, sinking down. Flip your front palm, inhale, reach all the way forwards, and exhale, reverse your warrior, keeping your left hand on your leg or binding it around your back. Sinking down into your right knee. Releasing that right hand to your right leg, finding your side angle, sweeping your left arm up to the sky, opening up your chest. You can stay here. You could bring that right hand to the mat on the outside of your foot, or you could bind. Opening up your chest. Then releasing your bind, sinking down into your left knee, coming into your Skandasana. Flexing that right foot, lifting up your chest. Turning to face the back of the mat, stepping that left foot backwards, maybe hovering it as you lower in your chaturanga. Inhale into your up dog or your cobra. And exhale into your down dog. Inhale, raise your left leg up to the sky. Bend your left knee to open up your hip. Try and stack your hips on top of each other. Circle your hips one way. And the other way. Then straightening that left leg, bringing your knee to your nose on your exhale and stepping it in between your hands. Lowering your right knee. Inhale, coming up to your low lunge. Again, squeezing that right glute, gazing up, pressing into that back foot. Tucking your right toes, lifting yourself up to your crescent lunge, your high lunge. Engaging that back leg. Relaxing your shoulders. Then turning that right foot 90 degrees, coming into your warrior two. Sinking down into that knee, gazing over your middle finger. Breathing deeply. Flip your left palm, reach all the way forwards and exhale, reversing that warrior. Your right hand can be on your leg or you can bind it around your back. Opening up your chest to the sky. Sinking down into that front knee. Releasing that left hand to the top of your left foot. Finding your side angle. Making sure your right shoulder is relaxed. Either keeping your left hand on your left knee or bringing it to the mat on the outside of your left foot. Maybe binding, so bring that right hand behind your back, bringing your left arm underneath, lifting up your chest. And then releasing your bind if you're binded, sinking down into that right foot, coming into your Skandasana on the other side, lifting up your chest. Turning to face the front of your mat, stepping that right foot backwards, maybe hovering it as you lower into your Chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog or cobra. And exhale into your down dog. Inhale through your nose. And a deep sigh of your mouth. And again, inhale through your nose. And a deep sigh of your mouth. Inhale, raise your right leg up to the sky. Bend at the knee, stack open your hips. Maybe keeping it still this time, really feeling that deep stretch. Exhale to straighten and bring your knee to your nose, stepping your foot in between your hands. Turn your left foot 90 degrees as you inhale, coming up to your warrior two. Tucking your pelvis under, your tailbone under. And then straightening that right leg, bring your hips to the back of the room, finding Trikonasana triangle. Your hand can stay either on your shin or come to the mat. Or you could grab your big toe, really opening up your chest. Gaze up. The micro bend in that right knee to bring you back up. Turn your right foot parallel and then turn your heels in, coming up to your star. Inhale and exhale, sink down into your goddess, catching your arms. Inhale to straighten into your star. And exhale, sink down into your goddess. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, sink down. We're going to hold here this time. Breathing deeply. Feeling that fire burn in your quads. Well done. Just a few more breaths here. Really open up your chest. Bring your shoulder blades together. Good, lovely. And then sinking down into that right knee, coming into your Skandasana. You can use your hands here or keep your hands at heart center to twist and come into your Skandasana on the other side. And one more, come to the other side, to your left leg. Turn to face the back of the mat, bringing your left foot backwards as you lower into your Chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog. And exhale to your down dog. Inhale, raise your left leg up to the sky, bend at the knee, stack open your hips. Then exhale, straighten your leg and bring your knee towards your nose, stepping it between your hands. Turn your right foot 90 degrees as you come up on your inhale to your warrior two. Sinking down into that front knee. Straightening that left leg, bring your hips to the back of the room and float your left hand down, coming into your triangle. So your left hand can catch hold of your shin, come to the mat, or come to your toe. Whatever you did on the other side. Keeping that chest open. And then micro bend in that left knee to bring you up. Turn your left foot parallel and then turn your heels in, coming up to your star. exhale, sink down into your goddess. This time placing your hands onto your legs. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, dip your right shoulder. Gaze over your left. Inhale to come up. And exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale to come up. And exhale to twist. Last one. Inhale to come up. And exhale to twist. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, sink down into your Skandasana on your right knee. Again, either using your hands here or keeping your hands at heart center as you come to the other side. And again, switching. Turning to face the front of your mat, stepping your right foot backwards, lowering on your exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog. And exhale into your down dog. Breathing here. Inhale through your nose. And a deep sigh of your mouth. Inhale through your nose. And a deep sigh of your mouth. On your next inhale, raise your right leg up to the sky. Bend at your knees, stack open your hips. Straighten your leg, and as you exhale, bring your knee to your nose, stepping between your hands. Bring your right hand forward and lift your leg up. Your left leg coming into your half moon. So extending your left arm up to the sky, flexing your left foot. Gaze at a point. And then turning to look down, keeping all your weight onto that right foot as you come up to stand at the top of your mat. Bringing your left knee towards your chest. Engage that right leg. You could either stay here holding your knee. You could grab a hold of your toe and stay here, or extending your leg. Wobbles are very welcome in yoga. That's why yoga is brilliant. It really does humble us. Breathing here. Good, and then releasing that leg. Either coming into your tree, so toes either on the mat, on your calf, or on your thigh. Holding here. Or you could come into half-bound lotus, so bringing that left leg onto your right hip crease. Either staying here or wrapping that left arm around to grab a hold of your toe. Inhale, raising your hands up. Either staying here or folding down. Breathing wherever you are. Breathing deeply. Then if you're folding, bending your knee, and inhale as you come up. Exhale to release your leg, keeping your weight on that right leg. And then bringing your left leg to the back, bring your hands down, coming into your standing split, flexing that left foot. And then step that left foot backwards. Walk your hands into your forward fold, your wide leg forward fold. Bring your forehead to the mat. Breathing here. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to fold. Keeping a micro bend in those knees. And sinking down into that left knee, coming into Skandasana. Turning to face the back of the mat, stepping your right foot on the outside of your right hand, finding Malasana. Lifting up your chest. Closing down your eyes. Pushing your legs into your arms and your arms into your legs to create that resistance. Either staying here or you could practice with crow, so bring your hands to the mat. Bring your knees up to your armpits. Bring your weight forwards in your hands. Coming into your crow. Gaze slightly ahead. And then maybe jumping back into your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, raise your left leg up to the sky. Bend your knee to open up your hip. And straighten that left leg and exhale, step it between your hands. Place your left hand slightly forwards, bring your weight on that left leg as you come up into your half moon. Extending that right arm up to the sky, flexing that right foot. Try and gaze up. And then releasing that right hand back down, put all your weight on that left leg as you come to stand up. Bringing your right knee to your chest. Then either staying here with your right hand on your right knee out to the side, holding your toe, or extending your leg, lifting up your chest. Maybe gazing over your left shoulder. And then coming to release that right leg. Again, either finding tree, so your foot on your thigh, on the floor or on your calf, or you come into half-bound lotus. So bringing that right foot to your left hip crease. Bring your right hand behind. Inhale to raise up, and exhale brings you down. Breathing wherever you are. And then inhale, lift you up. And exhale to stand. Releasing that right leg. Bring your right leg to the back. Bring your hands down, finding your half split. Stepping that right foot backwards, coming into your wide leg forward fold. Inhale, lift you halfway. And exhale to fold. Keep your micro bend in those knees. Then walking your hands over to your right, coming into your Skandasana. Turning to face the front of your mat, stepping that left foot to the outside of your left hand, sinking your hips down, coming into your Malasana. And embracing the rain, if it's raining. Either pausing here or again, finding crow. Lifting up your hips. Bring your weight forwards onto your hands. Breathing here. Maybe bringing your crown of your head down as you come into your headstand. If that's in your practice. And maybe from your headstand, releasing your legs, coming into your upward facing dog. And exhale into your down dog. And then releasing your knees, coming into your tabletop. Bringing your right knee to your right wrist. Shuffling your left leg back, finding your pigeon. Inhale, lift you up. And exhale, fall. Really breathing into that right glute. With each exhale, sinking down into the pose. A few more deep breaths here. Lifting your chest up as you inhale. Come and sit on your right glute, bringing your left leg around, placing on the outside of your right thigh. Bring your left hand behind. Inhale, lift your right arm up to the sky, and exhale, twist. So bringing your elbow onto your knee, gazing over your left shoulder. Breathing deep into your belly. And then exhale to release. Bringing your knees on top of each other, so you could come here. It can be quite a lot on your hips because it's quite a deep internal rotation of your hips. So if that is a bit too intense, you could come into your cross-legged. But if you're coming into here, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Even if you're in cross-leg, fold over. Just breathing into that deep internal rotation of your hips. A few more deep breaths here. And then rolling forwards, coming back into your tabletop. Now bringing your left knee to your left wrist, shuffling your right knee back, finding pigeon on the other side. Inhale to lift up your chest, and exhale to fold. Allowing your body to relax. And with each exhale, softening deeper into your pigeon, feeling that deep stretch in your left glute. Few more deep breaths here. And inhale brings you up. Lift up your chest. Come and sit on your left glute as you swing your right leg around. Placing on the outside of your left leg. Placing your right hand behind your back. Inhale, raise your left arm up to the sky. And exhale, place your left elbow onto your right knee. Gazing over your right shoulder. Again, breathing deep into your belly. And then exhale to come forwards. Again, either come into cross-legged or this time placing your right knee on top of your left knee. Finding that deep internal rotation again. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold. Just relaxing into the feeling and the sensation in your hips. A few more deep breaths here. Inhale to lengthen. Come and release your legs and come to lie on the ground, nice and slowly. Bring your feet wider than your backs, bringing your knees together. Resting your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. Just settling down here. And then bring your arms out long or into a T. And bring your legs over to the right, your gaze over to the left. You can place that right leg on top of your left to feel a deeper stretch down the outside of your left hip. Few more deep breaths here. Then releasing that right foot if it's crossed. Bring your knees back to centre, head back to centre, and change to the other side. Knees to the left, gaze at the right. Again, maybe bringing that left ankle on top of your right knee to feel a nice stretch down the outside of your right hip. Few more deep breaths here. Then bringing your head back to centre, release your left foot if it's twisted. And bring your knees back. Bring your knees over to the right. Come to lie on your right side. And push yourself up with your left hand, coming into a seated position, keeping your eyes closed. Bring your hands to your heart center, sitting up nice and tall. And just taking this with you through the rest of your day or evening. I am loved. I am safe. I am seen. Then rubbing your palms together to create some energy. Bring your palms over your eyes and blinking your eyes open to receive that energy back in. Bring your palms together at your forehead and just thanking yourself for this practice and for showing up today. Inhale through your nose. And a deep sigh of your mouth. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me in today's class. I hope your hips feel a bit looser and your hip flexors feel a bit more stretched. So thank you so much. If you liked it and would like to give it a like, any comments are welcome. And please subscribe if you would like to see any more flows. So thank you so much for joining me and have a lovely rest of your day or your evening or whatever it is that you have planned. So thank you so much. Keep shining and keep believing in yourself. Namaste.